Easter is early this year, and it's time to start setting the scene. And while it may be chilly, still, we are going outdoors for our decor. So with simple snips from your own yard, you can create a stunning centerpiece to welcome in spring to our homes. Michelle Inkley is here to share her semi-homemade Easter ideas that create impact with easy execution. Welcome back.
Hi.
It's always so good to, she said she overbrings. I'm like, the more the better from Michelle. She always brings the good stuff. You bring the good stuff.
I love it. I love spring.
Okay, so we're going to talk about, first of all, we're going to start here. Well, you've got it on both ends of the spectrum, but these branches, you're saying you just cut these out of your own yard.
Yeah, so for years, people have been cutting the branches and forcing them inside for spring, and it is so cold. So maybe if we do that, spring will come quicker. But I went in my garden and I cut these. You can see they're starting to bloom even, which is so fun. But I love doing things like this because it brings the outside in, it's free, and then you can add your special touch to make it a little more springy or Easter.
Yes, so you're doing the total trend right now, which are these long bows everywhere.
Ribbons.
Yes.
I know they came at Christmas. I used them. I thought they were so much fun. I thought I have to incorporate them for Easter. So what better way than to put them on my Easter branches?
And you've got thin and thick. I haven't seen that before. The thin, I kind of like that.
The thin is fun. I use that to tie my ornaments on. So that's good if you have ornaments or eggs that you want to tie on. Grab the thin 8-inch one. The 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, it doesn't matter. Make sure it's just thin, and they just drape so pretty on the branches.
And you said you just source from Amazon. Easy. Okay.
Just Amazon. I'm really easy.
You can get other, but you know what I like? You threw these faux blooms on there.
Okay, so I had a pink dining room at one point. I don't need all that pink stuff. So I took my branches and I pulled off just a few of them, and you can wire them. I just did a little floral tape on them, and it adds a little bit of that floral bloom before they bloom, although we can see they're blooming, that just to add a little bit of extra color. So
fake it till you make it.
Yes,
that
and
is
it's
what we
free
have to do.
me because, you know, just kind of source what you have in your house.
Okay, I love it.
To dress them up as well, I love these little ornaments. So you can get them off of Etsy. These have my little grandkids' names and my kids' names on them. They are from a cute Michelle. She was on your show last week, so she does some really cute stuff on her Etsy shop.
And this is lucite, it looks like.
It's lucite.
So
they're
cute.
Customizable. You can hang those up there. You can hang things that you've purchased. So like Lemon Drops and Lily has some cute names of Christ, some little felt things on this other side of the table. If you can see, those are really cute too. You can also pull things like that little bunny, that sparkly bunny off of your garlands, add the thin ribbon and add those on. So these are really cute too.
Yes, and this is a different cut. This is just a twine. Did you make this twine branch?
Purchased, right? So we can purchase it too. We can get free, but purchase it. This is from 12 Timbers. They come with these cute little ornaments for every season. It's kind of fun to tuck in your decor. These are just the little other things that you can purchase off of Etsy.
And are they selling these felt balls as bunnies now, or did you?
Yes.
Okay, that is a cute idea.
So I can link all of that after the show. Just DM me and I will tell you where all that's from. And then last but not least, we have this gold tree.
The glam golds. Let's talk about it. Did you just spray paint?
Yes.
Okay.
So these are branches that aren't going to bloom that I had to cut back anyway. I thought I would just cut them back early. Spray painted them gold, and then gold leaf, some dollar store little eggs.
Okay, you act like we all know how to do that, but tell it. You're going to show.
On Instagram, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. It's really easy. Again, Amazon is your friend because you can get all the supplies. Seriously, these were $1 at the dollar store. The gold leaf is like $5.99 for a few pieces of gold leaf. Well, actually, a lot of pieces.
But it took care of all these.
Oh, and a million more.
You could gold leaf.
You could gold leaf your entire house.
Okay.
Yeah, you could be Midas and you'd be fine. So it's a very inexpensive thing to do. It's kind of fun to maybe do with the kids too.
Oh.
Teach them how to gold leaf, or just like it's just so much fun.
And those were just like the plastic eggs that we all buy. Okay.
Yes, you can put things in them. You can hang them on the tree. They're really fun just to bring into your home to add a little glamour.
I love it, and I love the idea of just spray painting things gold. I went through a season where I was spray painting a lot of things gold.
Gold, or any color that matches your house. So if you have darker colors, it'd be fun to go dark. So whatever.
And honestly, that might not be something you're thinking of for spring. Gold for Easter, but it works beautifully.
It blends so well with all of your decor.
Okay, and she's now become a cake decorator.
Well, okay.
What are you going to show us?
Disclaimer. So I am not a baker. I do love to bake, but I could not make it this glamorous. So I think at Easter, we're overwhelmed with all the foods we have to make, and dessert is maybe the last on our list. So this gorgeous cake and these cute cookies are from the Chocolate House Dessert Bar. And how easy is it just to take a cookie, put some frosting on it, and stick it on your cake.
So I see. You're the assembler.
I'm the assembler. And if you don't want to do cookies, you could also do a fun little anything, basically.
Things that aren't edible.
Yes.
Okay.
Just as long as you wash them, stick them on, and then pull them off before you cut the cake. But anyway, it's really, really a cute way to have a good centerpiece.
Yes.
Without having too much on your table. You can use your cake as a centerpiece.
You can buy, assemble, and it takes it up a notch.
And it's so, let the professionals do that, but zhuzh it up to make it look really cute.
Okay, and speaking of zhuzhing, you have brought all these cloches. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
Okay, talk us through
Okay,
these.
so these have been really, really trendy. In fact, this one is from Walmart, the one with the little bunnies in it. Yes, I think it might be sold out. You might have to find it in the store.
You bought the whole thing. It already came with the things inside?
Not.
Oh, okay.
So these are the little cloches. I have vintage ones that I've had. We've got little candy dishes from Target. Like any glass thing that you have, that can be just the vehicle for your decor. So instead of putting candy in the candy dishes, go ahead and put little birds or eggs or little things that you can find in the dollar spot or things that you already have, and then make these cute little centerpieces. I think the key is doing 3 or 4 of them and putting them together.
Okay, if they're smaller especially.
Yeah, it just makes the statement. So you have the cloche with your cake, and then you have the little cloches with all of the little cuties inside of it, and it is so fun. All of these little tiny things, if you don't want to, you know, use your own, go buy them from Target. And that's just a little dollar thing, add some flowers, stick it in a cloche, and you're good to go. So
now, I know every mom out there is like, my child would not let that last more than 1 second before they open.
This is the fun thing that we're going to do this Easter. In fact,
this is the one, this has all this candy inside.
Has all the and a little surprise.
Oh, and a surprise.
Yes.
Okay.
So I had to hide it because we had all the grandkids there at my house yesterday. I'm like, they can't see this until Easter. But how much fun, and you can do a big cloche, a small cloche, whatever you want to do, if you're doing an Easter egg hunt or not, or if this, you know, steps in for your Easter egg hunt, if you have teenagers. Get a jar, fill it full of candy, and then at the end of dinner or whenever you want, go ahead and pull it up. Candy goes everywhere. You've got your little bunny, but then it's just kind of a fun little surprise that the kids are like, oh, how fun. And they can gather up the candy off of
You can get the
your table.
reaction shots from everyone at the table.
So it's just kind of a fun little over-the-top thing to do.
You could put anything in there. You could put a toy. You could put...
Yeah,
what?
You
I don't know.
And then they also have these little plastic ones too. So you can kind of do the same thing with these little, they're like cupcake containers. I'll tell you where to get those. But you can put little presents in there, fill that up with candy as well. And then the little kids can open it, dump it out, and see all the treasures that are inside.
I have a fun idea for grandmas, because I've had friends say, I don't know if I should do a full basket for my grandkids.
Right.
You could do something a little smaller.
Something smaller, especially if you have lots of grandbabies. Get something little like this. Fill it up with some little fun little treasures, notes from you. Tie a bow on it, and they'll just love it just as much.
She always has the great ideas. Where can we find more of your work, Michelle?
The Glitzy Pear on Instagram, and I will have a fun tutorials and reels showing all these ideas.
The Glitzy Pear. She'll show us how to gold leaf plastic eggs.
Oh, sure will.
Okay. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. It'll make Easter so much more fun.
You bet.